Welcome to our channel. Today we how to activate GitHub Actions for automated data tests in dbt detailed guide step by step clearly. To activate GitHub Actions for automated data tests in dbt, begin by navigating to your GitHub repository. Ensure you are logged into your GitHub account. Locate and click on the Actions tab found near the top of your repository page. If prompted to set up a workflow, select Set up a workflow yourself. This action will create a new file named main.yml. Open this main.yml file to edit. Within this file, start by defining the name of your workflow. Next, specify the trigger for this workflow by adding the on section. For example, you can trigger the workflow on push events or through a schedule using cron syntax. After setting the triggers, define the jobs section. Here, you will need to name your job, such as dbt tests. Specify the runs on key to indicate the environment, usually Ubuntu. The first step should be checking out your repository code using the actions/checkout at v2 action. Follow this by setting up your Python environment if you are using dbt with Python. Add a step to install dbt by using the appropriate pip command. After installation, include a step to run your data tests using the dbt test command. It is also essential to capture the results of these tests. Add a step to output the results to the console. Make sure to set the strategy for the job to run on multiple dbt versions if necessary. Lastly, save your changes to the main.yml file. Your GitHub Actions workflow is now activated for automated data tests in dbt. To confirm everything is functioning, commit a change in your repository. Check the Actions tab to monitor your workflow execution. You should see the workflow trigger and execute the test steps you defined. Once completed, review the logs to analyze the outcomes of your dbt tests. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.